What's up, YouTube world? This your boy OG Dobby back with another episode of Horrors of Addiction. I'm here in Harvey, Illinois. Today's date is July 8th, Tuesday, 2025. I'm here with my brother. What's your name again?
Mike.
What?
Mike. But you call
Mike.
me No Legs.
They call you No Legs? Okay, Mike. You know, like I said, my story about Horrors of Addiction, you know what I'm saying? I just want to know, how old are you, Mike?
I'm 34.
You 30?
44. Damn, 43.
You 43? Okay, so where you grew up at?
Grew up in Harvey world.
You grew up in Harvey world out here?
Okay. Right on the 4th.
On the 4th, okay. So you was raised with your mother, your father?
My mother, my grandma.
Your mother, your grandma.
Yeah,
so basically, how was your childhood growing up?
Childhood growing, I had to grow up fast. Man. I had 3 sisters, you know what I'm saying? The streets was hard, you know what I'm saying? Only white boy running up, you know what I'm saying, the street.
So basically, you say you was the only white boy growing up with a lot of black guys.
Yeah. It was still some white, but you know what I'm saying? Them 90s was the roughest, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I didn't chose the game chose me, you know what I'm saying? But life is, you know what I'm saying, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? I had a lot of, you know what I'm saying, issues, a lot of problems I was going through as a kid, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
You know, being the only boy, my grandma, you know what I'm saying, the only one person that I ever really feared. You know what I'm saying?
You feared your grandmother?
Yeah, her ass whooping was, she was old school to the fullest.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And they was halfway, you know what I'm saying? They was racist at one point in time. But I'm like,
your family was racist?
Yeah, but I'm like, we in a all black neighborhood. How you gonna be racist when you got black people over for coffee in the morning?
Right.
But they were slowly coming around, you know what I'm saying? When they stuck in their ways, you know, and she had a lot of memories in that house.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? That too.
So was that, your grandmother and your mother raised you with a lot of sisters?
No, my mama, she had, you know what I'm saying, her own addiction stuff, you know what I'm saying? So
your mother had her own addiction, she got her too.
So my grandma got custody of us. We stayed in Bosfield, then we moved on the 4th. You know
Okay. So the 4th is considered as what?
154th Street right there, you know what I'm saying, next to the Cedar Building.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Miss Maddie's and all that?
Yeah. So what year you moved out there?
Shoot, we've been out there all our lives. You know
so you've been in Harvey your whole life?
Yeah, Bosfield, you know what I'm saying, yeah.
Okay.
Harvey, born and raised, you know what I'm saying, in Ingles Hospital. You know?
So, do you have an addiction?
Do I have an addiction? Yes, right now, you know what I'm saying, I do.
Talk a little louder for me, bro.
Yeah, do I have an addiction?
Yeah.
But right now, by me being out here like this, I shouldn't be out here
right.
like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here by choice, but yes, I do the defense, you know what I'm saying?
So defense is just another nickname for hair run.
Yeah, right. It's just, you know what I'm saying, for that, to keep everything light with the nerve damage with my legs.
Yeah.
Ingles won't give me I can't even go to Ingles no more, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I can't even, you know what I'm saying, like, it makes everything light for me, you know what I'm saying, to move around. Without that, I'm burn up. But I don't beg nobody for no money for my addiction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying?
This is what I want to ask you. So basically, growing up, your grandmother and your mother raised you. Your mother had her own addiction. So coming up, it's obvious that you're Caucasian. So you grew up without a lot of African Americans, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy that I did because I'm the way that I am. You know what I'm saying? Not racist. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
But I'm not going at gunpoint. You know what I'm saying? Too.
Sure. You got hard.
I had to study the streets, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like a mug to the fullest. I know survival, you know what I'm saying? My survival skills, even in this wheelchair.
Yeah. So how was life? So did you graduate elementary school, high school?
I went special ed. I mostly got passed grade to grade. I got a high school diploma. Street smart, not book smart at all.
Okay.
That's why I'm in the predicament I'm in. So I had 3 people try to help me get a check that fucked me over. But, you know, I'm still here, still believing in a higher power, but, you know, I lack on doing my part. I do.
What's the first drug you ever used?
First drug, weed.
Weed, marijuana. How was you?
Didn't see.
How was the first time you did marijuana? 16. How was the first time you tried cocaine?
I used to be a drug dealer, then 16 too.
Yeah. So you used to be a drug. So what you selling? What's the first thing you started selling? Crack or marijuana? Crack. So you just make a little bit of money.
Yeah.
Right. I know the game.
Then I got, you know what I'm saying, just curious, you know what I'm saying, went downhill from there.
So what made you try crack cocaine?
I kept watching my sisters, and you know what I'm saying, I just got curious, and one day I was by my life, just like skip it, you know what I'm saying, bust it open.
And would you put it on the pipe or some weed?
I didn't really know what I was doing. I put it on. It was crazy. It wasn't even really like a pipe, but
what you put it on? You made a makeshift pipe?
Yeah, I made my own pipe, yeah.
Okay, so.
It came on Guybridge.
So basically,
I started getting, you know what I'm saying, yeah.
So basically, when you tried it on a crack pipe, it's like, okay, well, on the makeshift pipe that you made, like, okay, I don't try it my way. Let me see the real way how these people do it that I be selling to, for them to show you how to do it, right?
I was gonna say it ain't for everybody.
Right.
You
Now,
can be up there for so long, you know what I'm saying? But you got to come back down to reality.
Okay.
But some people, you know what I'm saying? We abuse it. We abuse it, girl. That's where we're going wrong at. You know?
right. But like
one is more, you know what I'm saying, than another. But yeah.
Okay, so like I say, my page is based upon the horrors of addiction, right? What have you been through because of your addiction that you feel your addiction caused? What issues and what problems?
I can't.
People?
I never was a people person, you know what I'm saying? I always had dogs.
Mm-hmm.
It's like once you get around people, it's just problems.
Right.
Especially with the drug, you know what I'm saying? Like kids, you got to babysit them, you got to know what I'm saying? Like, they want this or that. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in a wheelchair. I can't take care of everybody.
Question, let me ask you. I want to ask you more questions. I don't mean to cut you off. Now, let's start. How did you end up in a wheelchair? How did you lose both of your legs?
Yeah, I had a little bit of, but I don't blame nobody but myself. I had a little bit of money come, opening them, talking too much. You know what I'm saying? But I had some money come. Wound up doing some fentanyl. They didn't put a gun up to my head. Went out. Did a mother, you know what I'm saying, waiting for the dope. But they found my body in the field. I was a couple seconds, they said from death, you know what I'm saying? But still here.
So basically, you did some heroin with some fentanyl on it.
Yeah, I woke up, you know what I'm saying, on my leg. I laid on my leg wrong. So
you laid on your legs wrong?
Yeah, I woke up screaming. I thought I took every pain in the world, but that nerve damage broke me, man.
Oh, you had nerve damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like, that's why I say with the dope, it takes it away and it makes everything, like, I don't do it to get high. That ain't my drug of choice, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A bag lasted me for a week, you know what I'm saying, a week and a half, but yeah, that ain't my thing.
So you do heroin to take...
I snort it. I don't know what I'm saying.
Right.
Shoot, I don't do none of that.
So you do heroin to take your sickness away, because now you get dope sick.
It makes everything light for me to move. Without that, I'm paralyzed.
Right. For real?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
So if you don't have no heroin, you ain't gonna want to do nothing?
No, I'm there. Everything gets heavy.
Okay. Now,
you won't see me moving.
This the question I want to ask you. Everybody don't heard the term dope sick. For you, when you get dope sick, what
you don't even want me. I won't put that on my enemy.
So what are your symptoms when you get dope sick?
Dope sick.
What start when you know you starting to get sick? What starts happening to you?
I start panicking. I gotta know what I'm saying, make something happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I refuse to beg nobody for nothing, even though you know what I'm saying I do. But I do it to myself, so I don't blame nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I stay in my lane and I get blessed. You know what I'm saying?
When you start getting dope sick, do you have diarrhea, body aches?
Yeah, you start getting sick. Everything start getting heavy. You get weak, real weak. So imagine me moving there for 4 years, still going though.
Right.
Still going.
So basically, before you get too sick, you make sure you have your heroin.
Right. One person couldn't do what I do in one day on legs with a dope habit. Couldn't do what I do one day in this chair. What I do, what I go through.
Okay.
But I don't complain. You know what I'm saying? I still, you know what I'm saying, stay in my lane. So I take my last breath in this chair.
So
I should not be out here like this.
How long have your legs been gone? Amputated.
4 years.
4 years.
Then.
How old are you again?
And Ingles can't find me no place. So what am I supposed to do? And I know that's a lawsuit.
How long you been on the streets homeless?
Since I was 18. Since I was 18, I've been
homeless?
On the streets. Yeah.
Homeless. Nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Have
I know
you
how to survive. I know how to, you know what I'm saying? As long as it's a bando, you know what I'm saying? A house, somewhere.
A bando, basically a banded building for you to live.
Not even that. Just, you know what I'm saying? Your survival skills gonna kick in, you know what I'm saying? As a human being, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's too much out here for you not to survive. I just be in here to be in that box.
Yeah.
I just be out here like this and be in that box.
Have you ever OD'd on the heroin?
Yeah.
How many times you think?
Like, man, I can't even count, man. Still here, though.
Do you have any friends that have died from heroin ODs over addiction?
My sister.
Your sister, how was when she died?
She died not too long ago. I'm 43, so she had been maybe 48.
So your sister just died. How many years you think ago?
I'm say two
2 years. Did she have any children?
Yeah.
So they grown, right? They grown now, right?
No, my sister got custody of them in Blue Island.
In Blue Island?
Yeah.
So none of your family, do anybody come to check up on you or nobody?
Nah.
Let me ask you a question. What about your father?
He died when I was 6 years old, man.
When you were 6? So you basically have vivid memories of your dad?
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Where you sleep last night?
Well, I sleep last night in the bushes on the freeway.
In the bushes on the freeway?
Yeah, right across where I hustle at.
Right. So, by you not having your legs being amputated, how do you feel mentally? What has it done to you mentally?
It made me a lot wiser, but still lacking on, you know what I'm saying, some things until that door opened for me.
Yeah.
Until he find me a rehab, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know what I'm saying, I'm in there. I'll take the help. It ain't like I ain't asking for help, but where do I go? If they say deny me here, there, what am I supposed to do?
Okay, I'm gonna say this, brother. I know some resources that I can help you with. That's what my channel all about, getting information to people who've never done drugs, who really don't understand the horrors of addiction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I want to ask you this.
It's a monster.
Do you think, okay, your addiction,
it's a monster.
Your only hustle to feed your habit is what? Panhandling.
This cup.
Okay.
I just sit there with my cup, but I don't beg. At the end of the day, I'm doing wrong.
But when you had your legs, what was your hustle?
Well,
you had many because you can get around. You was
good.
now you limited.
It wasn't good. Neither.
Okay. Now you limited because you ain't got no legs.
Right, but when I just got out of the joint, I was just, know what I'm saying, not too long ago, if y'all knew, before the corona thing came out.
Yeah.
I just got out of the joint, just about to get a job, my first job in my life, at Subway. The day I got my whole outfit, all that, I was supposed to go to work, guess what happened? There go corona come out.
Right.
Everything from there just went downhill. My sister died, boom, 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 everything just started losing my legs, I did to myself, man.
Right.
It just went down to, started off good, thought it, you know what I'm saying, but.
Right. So you say you've been to prison. Have you ever been assaulted out here in the streets because of your addiction?
I've been attacked, you know what I'm saying, but
Right.
It's crazy. Man, I still stay in my lane though, man.
Right.
I'm out here, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
wow,
man.
man.
Day and night, man.
So just a quick run back. Your name Michael. You 43 years old. You lost your legs because you OD'd on a fentanyl, and you laid on your legs, and it caused nerve damage.
Right.
And that happened how many years ago?
4.
Well, like I said, Mike, but I want to thank you for this interview. I know people with resources. I can give you some numbers and some leads to get your help, to get yourself together. That's up to you though, my brother.
Right.
I want to thank you for this interview, man, and God bless you, my brother.
I love you, man.
Yes, sir. My man, Michael Beaver, out here in Harvey, Illinois. Thank you, brother.